And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved in Rush Mode. Okay, it's time to get research up and running, and to do that, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. Crafted a bunch of, smelted a bunch of iron just because of this process, and we're going to want a few more conveyor belts. And we're going to want at least 2 turntables. And we have the logistics hopper set up. So 1, 2, 3 of those. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, just like that. And now we want a little bit of rock. I'm going to put one there too. I'm not too concerned with the setup so far. This is all about trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Alright, so we want coal to come from there. And this is full. I'm going to grab 100 coal and craft me a bunch more torches. Just because. And now we're going to want a little bit of conveyor action going on here. And those are probably all smelted through, so let's re-enable these here. Get some more smelting. Get some more smelting going. Our threat level will probably go up a little bit, but that is kind of the name of the game here. You know, do I want a sloped conveyor? Sure, why not? People like me to use sloped conveyors sometimes, so I'm going to use sloped conveyor up, just for aesthetics. And then one goes in there, one goes in there. One goes in there. And then we can take right off the top of this. You can see we're now going to start charging. This thing will behave itself. This one too. There we go. And this thing isn't behaving itself again. This is why turntables are my least favorite part of the game. It's like, oh, these things really need to behave. Because they, you know, they're checking faces all the time. And if they happen to stay pointing towards the direction that the incoming stuff is coming in, it sort of confuses everything. Okay, so everything is being charged. Now we can kick off. We're going to kick off basic miner upgrades. I've already got the basic experimental pods ready to go for that. This thing will chew through the power really, really fast. So this thing is going to really... Actually, it's kind of holding its own right now, which is kind of surprising. But once that is done, the basic miner upgrades will unlock the next forced induction, which I think uses T2 ores. I'm not 100% sure. It's done already, so let's collect that. And the next intermediate miner upgrades is what we want to do next, so let's see what the requirements for that are. 15 simplified and 5 basic, which isn't bad, because that will unlock the ore smelter. Not the basic ore smelter, the regular ore smelter, which is what we want. Because I've already got the mines going down on the T2 ores, so the next time I go down there, we should have quite a few of those T2 ores ready for us. And this will unlock the transport pipe, which is something we definitely want. The enhanced drill motor, And I think the induction unlocks automatically. So let's look at what the ingredients are for that. Oh, it looks like actually we've got enough everything to craft that. So I'm going to grab this one and just upgrade this one. So we're going to put this on there, and this is now going to smelt extremely fast. So this surplus that we've got in here might disappear because of how fast this is going to be smelting. So I'm going to grab all the ores that I can. Alright, so let's clean up our hotbar a little bit here. And I'm going to get rid of all of this. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of those. I'm going to put those there. Alright, so we have a smelting setup. So we want the intermediate miner upgrade. So 15 simplified and 5 basic. So I want to put another hopper on my plate system. So let me put those there. There we go. Like that. So let's do the 5 basic first. So that's 10 of those and 30 of those. And then 15 simplified is 30. And then 60. No, 30 and then 90. Right? Yeah. That's why I needed to put another branch onto that. So now it's going to start crafting both at the same time, and we're going to run into a problem here because this is going to have one of each. So I'm going to push these back into there, and we're going to need to upgrade this hopper to... I don't think we're going to put a regular big hopper. I think a mini hopper is fine. I don't really use mini hoppers very often because they're very, very slow. But in this case, they hold 10. So that will allow us to at least have 2 of something in there. And that will go a long ways to help speed this up. So I want to immediately kick off immediate miner upgrades so we can go down and collect those ores. So let's go collect those T2 ores, whatever has already been mined we want to grab. How am I doing on... Yeah, see, iron. Use a lot of iron. So all this is mined out now. Actually, one of the things I like to do... I'm going to middle click that so I can come down here. Ow. Alright, that's full. 224. Good to go. 224 of these. Let's add some more power so we can make sure to fill these up again. Alright. Lots and lots of ore now. Holy cow, do we have a lot of ore. And I want to grab what's been mined in there, fill this one up. So we know without the drill, both of those hoppers can be full when we come back down. So this one is still mining. It's got one more left for the full. So now it's out of storage. Now we can collect. We get the full 224. By the time we get this done, we should have at least another 2 that we can pull out of there. Oh. I don't even look at the mission reports. Ow. Alright, we've got enough ore on us. When we smelt it down, we'll be able to craft a couple of those smelters. Should we grab some lithium while we're here? I want to put first gold, titanium, and nickel. Actually, let's do nickel and then titanium. I'm going to grab the lithium. This will really increase our threat level, having all these things mining all at the same time. But we need it. I'm going to grab the iron on our way by. I could redig this so it's on that level, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. And I can get rid of these because I've got gold, nickel, and titanium there. I don't need the mini hopper either, because I'm probably only going to have one of those in this entire playthrough. Okay, let's go see how this smelter is doing. It is quick. Okay, so this is empty, so I want to make sure we have... Alright, so we are completely empty. Let's start smelting our T2 ores. And this will allow us to then build some more smelters and increase our output. So I'll be able to have a smelter for copper and tin on its own, and eventually have a smelter for the T2 ores as well. So we'll be able to really output some serious ores, because we're going to need them. We're really going to need a lot of ores to get all the research and everything done in time. So how is this research doing? It is done! Look at that, how fast that was. I love it. Okay, so now we need to do the basic logistics, because this unlocks the cargo lifts, and we really want those cargo lifts right down here. See the cargo lifts, and the Mk2 Auto-Excavator. This thing is also going to need the advanced power grid. So I think it's going to need the advanced power grid, because this unlocks the blue lasers, and we need the blue lasers to craft it. So basic logistics, 25 basic, 15 intermediate. I don't even know if I have enough copper for that. 25 basic, that's 50, and then 150. So that's a lot. So I want 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there's 25 basics right there. And then the intermediates, I've got enough for the 15. I think it's 15 intermediates. Yeah, 15 intermediates. I just have to wait for these to push out, because we need... Actually, we could do it right now. So 15 intermediates is 30. 10, 20, 30. There. And then we're going to need... We actually need 90, so we are a little short on space here. So I have to wait till those are 90. In the meantime, let's make sure we are smelting. So our first gold coming in. So gold is going to go right here. And let's see, 42. So we need 90. We have 90? We don't have 90 yet. Almost. So close. So once this hits 90, I'll just hit T. One more. There it is. So 90 tin. So now we've got enough to kick off. Where was it? Basic logistics. So let's kick this one off. Start project. Thank you very much. So now we've used quite a lot of our ores that we have accumulated throughout this whole series so far. A lot of the copper that we've been building up. Ooh, we're out of ore. Let's make sure we've got more coming in. So now we're getting some nickel. So let's put the nickel right here. Good to go. Do we have anything? We don't have any scans to process. We got a lot of recipes. Can't build solar panels yet. We need crystal for that. In order to get crystal, we're going to need to research the metal alloys. But solar panels will really help in speeding up this process, because we'll be able to use solar panels on our smelters, and that will really help speed that way. So let's just unlock them now that we can, and so we can actually look at solar panels. So yeah, crystal deposit. I could go down and super dig some crystal. I've got the care package, so I could super dig some crystal, but I'm gonna refrain from doing that just because it's a little iffy whether or not it's fair. All right, we're getting a lot of nickel, and we're researching the logistics. So the smelter is 15, 15, and 12. So we're now able to really start expanding our operation here, which is good because we really need it. And so titanium is the last order of business, and until we can get this stuff going. So I kind of want to go down and get some crystal. It would be nice to get some crystal so we could make some solar panels for the first batch of new... Oh, stop with the... Okay, so if we come down here, I want to pick a vein that really isn't important. So that vein and that vein are kind of big, and I want to keep those around. So how about, is this vein pretty good size too? It's okay, but some of these single threads here, easy enough to clear out. So how much crystal do I have? 25 exactly. It's good enough. Good enough for what we need. I think it was only 5. Oh, I think it was only 5 crystal that we needed on each. So we got enough for 5 solar panels. I think we're going to need a lot more lithium for that. Speaking of lithium, do we want to grab some more? How much lithium do we have? Oh, we got lots, quite a lot of lithium. We need a lot more iron though. We're gonna need a massive amount of iron. So this is one of the first ones that I want to automate going forward. So I'm gonna just throw in some more power. I should add another hopper to that. I don't have one on me. Not comfortable with resources enough yet to really have, you know, to really have a lot of leeway. Okay, so I'm guessing nickel is done. So let's get the titanium going. Awesome. We now have titanium. Oh, beautiful. So nice. So now we should be able to actually craft a few solar panels. See, look at the gold. The gold cost on these is crazy, as well as the lithium. Oh, lithium, 50 on the lithium. Crazy. But gold, we're going to need a lot more gold in order to be comfortable crafting a bunch of solar panels. I want to get some more smelters going before I get solar panels. So let's see. Smelter. I can create at least one. And I want... Let's see. What do we have? Copper and tin. I want to get a smelter up and running right here. So, do we have enough for a forced induction or two? 1, 2. Ooh, yeah, that just killed our iron. Alright, here. And then, yeah, we need a ton more iron because I don't actually have any more. I'm going to use this hopper since we don't need as much output anymore over there. So I'm going to put this one here and set this to remove only. And then I actually want to load these in here. Get a bunch going. Get a bunch in there ready to go, and then we can tackle the rest, because I need to smelt this iron down. And this is, I'm glad I picked up the iron as I came back up. Boy, this is going to really help speed this up. Why do I have an odd number of titanium in here? Oh, I have 25 left that I need to smelt down. Okay, that's better. Kind of worries me sometimes when I see those odd numbers. All right, well, I'm going to smelt this iron down and smelt on the rest of this stuff. Get some more bars going, and that way we can tackle even more stuff next episode. All right, well, that'll do it for this one, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.